Hi, this is Steve Davis over at Total Wealth Academy, and this is Investor Tip Tuesday. Today's focus is getting yourself to take action. I've done a couple of Investor Tip Tuesdays on getting into action, but today I want to talk about leverage. And there are four main motivators, a fifth one as well. Now that I think about it, it's to get leverage on yourself, you need to use these five things. Your ego, pain, pleasure, fear, and your sex drive. Those are the five main motivators for human beings. These two are the most powerful, believe it or not. Pleasure is actually the weakest, except when you're referring to the sex drive. But normal pleasure is the weakest. Pain, most people will do 3 times as much to avoid pain as they will to gain pleasure. So it's 300% more effective to get pain on your side than it is to get pleasure on your side. What I'm teaching people to do, and we have a workbook for it, is write down every single part of their ego that is touched by their goal. And let's address ego for a second. Everybody thinks the ego is bad. No, an uncontrolled ego is bad. A controlled ego is extremely good. It's an extremely effective tool to get yourself to take action. Simply put, most people's egos are attached to cars, houses, jewelry, job titles, things like that. But what if you got your ego attached to fitness, long-term relationships, raising your kids, building a second stream of income, building a passive stream of income? See, if your ego's attached to those things, it's going to propel you towards them, and it will drop off those other unimportant things. So you can't get rid of your ego. In fact, if you say you don't have an ego, well, guess what? You got the biggest ego in the room. You just want to make sure you control it and it's associated to the right things. So you have 5 pages in this workbook. 1 page is dedicated to each of these drivers, each of these motivators. And let's say that you are thinking about building a second stream of income with real estate. What you would do is on the ego page, you would write all the cool things that having a second stream of income would give to your ego. The pride of knowing you're financially independent. The pride of knowing that you can afford to travel, to spend more time with your kids, all those ego points. Pain, you would go to the opposite. What you would do is think about what it would mean pain-wise if you don't build a second stream of income. When you look at the fact that 95% of Americans fail to retire by age 65 because they don't have a second stream of income, that's painful. So on that page, you write down all of the pain that you're going to get if you don't take action. The next page, same thing. Write down all the pleasure you're going to get. The next page is fear. Write everything that you're scared of about not taking action on this particular goal. And then sex drive is too complex to deal with in an Investor Tip Tuesday, but I will give you a book to read. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Look for the section on sex transmutation. So again, Investor Tip Tuesday is this. If you've got a goal, write down the ego, pain, pleasure, fear, and sex drive benefits that you're going to get from achieving that goal. That will give you the leverage to take action. So that's Investor Tip Tuesday. Get leverage on yourself so that you'll take action on your goals. Thanks for watching.